Welcome back to Echoes of Reality, where real stories reveal the strength of the human spirit. Today's story begins with an act of pure kindness and ends with a twist that no one could have predicted. It was the summer of 2021, just after the world began to breathe again post-pandemic. Emma was 29, a school teacher from Michigan, single, no kids, and known among her friends for one thing. She had a heart that was too big. One evening, scrolling through Facebook, she came across a post in a local community group. It was from a woman named Diane, pleading for help. "My husband needs a liver transplant. He has weeks to live. No match in our family. Please, if anyone is willing to test." Emma didn't know them, never met them. But something about the message tugged at her. She couldn't explain why, but she felt she had to try. She filled out the donor form the next morning. Blood work, scans, endless paperwork. Weeks passed, then the call. "You're a perfect match." Her friends were shocked. Her family begged her not to go through with it. "You don't even know this man," they said. "You're risking your life for a stranger." But Emma smiled and said, "If I can save someone, how can I not?" The surgery was scheduled for mid-August. It went well. Emma recovered quickly. The man, David, was 58, a retired firefighter. Wrote her a letter from his hospital bed. "You didn't just give me your liver? No. You gave me time to walk my daughter down the aisle next year. I'll never forget this." They met in person a month later. He cried. She cried. It was emotional, beautiful, and it seemed the end of the story. But it wasn't. Months passed. Emma went back to her life, teaching, reading, quietly proud of what she'd done, till she got a message from David's wife, Diane. It simply read, "There's something you should know." What she told Emma changed everything. David had been adopted. Recently, he'd done a DNA ancestry test after the transplant to learn more about his biological family. The results showed something strange. He had a close family match already on file. Emma. She was listed as a biological relative. Not distant, not cousin level, but close. Very close. They contacted the Ancestry Service, ran deeper genetic testing. And the result stunned both families. Emma was David's biological daughter. They had been separated when she was a baby. Her mother had been a teenager and never told David she was pregnant. She gave the baby up for adoption. Emma had grown up never knowing her biological father. David had no idea she existed. Now, 30 years later, she had unknowingly saved his life. They met again. Not as donor and patient, but as father and daughter. He brought photo albums. She brought childhood drawings. They sat in a park for hours, just trying to process it all. "I used to wonder if I'd ever meet my dad," she told him, smiled and said, "I think we were meant to find each other this way." Now, 2 years later, they talk every week. Emma attended the wedding where David walked his daughter, her half-sister, down the aisle. They're rebuilding the family they never knew they had. Sometimes life writes stories stranger than fiction. Sometimes giving a part of yourself gives you back something even greater. Thank you for watching Echoes of Reality. If this story moved you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. And tell us in the comments, what kind of story should we cover next?